Hey guys, it's Tallara and welcome back to our Let's Play series of Baldur's Gate 3. We're here in Sorcerous Sundries, which is the biggest magic shop in the city, and in particular, we're gonna go meet someone. This is Lorican. This is actually his projection, and he is the one who put out this big call to mercenaries to hunt for the Night Song. We met these mercenaries for the first time in Act 1 of the game. We've obviously met Night Song and found out she's not a relic, she's a person. And so we came back here to confront him and found out that, well, he wants to pull a Ketheric Thorm, capture the Night Song, and drain her powers for himself to make himself immortal. So we reported back to Dame Aylin, aka the Night Song. As expected, she wasn't very happy to hear about this, and so we have agreed to meet up with her and take down this Lorican. And because he was so smug and awful, I very much want to join her in this. So we're gonna go through this portal to meet with him, and presumably a big battle awaits us. So let's head on through and see if Dame Aylin's already here. Yep.
A magician in a tower.
She is here. She's speaking without moving her mouth, though.
Frightening world. What are you so scared
Oh, there we go. Now the mouth's moving.
Not the Night Song, surely. Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The Night Song is a person.
Poor Roland.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aylin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aylin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
Oh, stuff it. I came here to stop you, Lorican.
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aylin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared.
This guy is the biggest bullshitter in the entire world. I can't even bear to listen to him. I just want to punch him.
You serve your mother Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
Yes, that's correct.
I had hoped to.
Now he's dropping the facade, showing us the weasel he really is. Sorry, I really hate this guy. I'm real fired up.
I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
It's over for you, wizard. You can't overpower both of us.
A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you would keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible.
Master, let us show these amateurs the price they pay for challenging real wizards.
What the hell, Roland? Why are you still on his side? He's awful to you.
Dame Aylin, and if you will not go quietly, then you'll go kicking and screaming.
Magicians and their plans for Dame Aylin. Predictable, sadistic, flaccid.
Whoa, she's going in.
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Alright, let's do this. Figured this was gonna be a hell of a battle, and it looks like I was right. But I am so ready to get rid of this gross weasel. The only issue is that he does have these myrmidons. So they are ethereal. They can't be shoved, thrown, or used as an improvised weapon. They have hellish rebuke, so they can react to their attacker with flames. And they're resistant. They're immune to fire and poison damage. Alright, well. Just do what we gotta do. Hit them as tough as we can.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright, Gladys, I don't think you can move, because he's gonna get an attack of opportunity. No, you can move. Good. So, who do we got? We got you. Wait, even the guy who had the apple on his head is attacking us? Guys, this was your opportunity to get away from your awful, awful boss. You're totally missing that. Alright, I'm gonna put down this. The Hunger of Hadar. What just happened there? I don't know what just happened, but somehow my attack got deflected. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. We're gonna die. They have some sort of, like, ability to reflect all of my attacks. Well, this is not good. Okay, that worked. I feel bad for Miklor. Dude, you did not have to fight in this battle. You could have used that opportunity to just run away. Yeah, so it's Lorcan. He has immunity to fire damage, and he has all of these elemental retorts. That's the issue. You can't use any magic on him. He has what's called an elemental retort. You can use magic after you get rid of his little minions. Okay, I've learned my lesson. I don't do this often in terms of just restarting battles, but now that I understand what we're up against, I'm just gonna redo this from the start, and hopefully we'll have a bit better odds. Okay, let's try this again now that we've learned not to use magic on Lorcan. This is still going to be a super tough fight, but at least hopefully this way we won't be super disadvantaged from the very start. So, we can't use magic. Well, we can use magic on him, but not until later. Not until we take down his cohort here. So just focus on them first. All of these things are really tough. Alright, Gladys. Let's put some blades right there. Daggers, if you will. Heel Gale. Just want to get out of this fray a little bit. Ooh. Let's go up here and get a good angle. I just have a feeling this is going to be one of the toughest battles that we've fought yet. We definitely need to move our party because all of these guys have so much AoE, they're just hitting us all at once, which is obviously not ideal. We need to spread out. I'm going to try to get everyone to come up this ladder with Gladys and get an advantage. Oh my god, Will! He slipped on the ice! Will's clearly not a Canadian. He doesn't know how to deal with ice. Now, the good thing about Dame Aelin is we can't actually kill her, you know? Even if they kill her, she'll come back to life. She has divine health. So we don't have to worry about keeping her alive or anything like that. The issue is that even though I started this battle over, our party is still all in very critical health. Because these things hit hard and they hit with AoE. Two things which are not ideal for us. Alright, so obviously Karlach's gonna stay down here. She's going to use the potion of speed. No, but then when the condition ends, she becomes lethargic, so maybe we shouldn't. Oh, let's just do a good old-fashioned attack. Try to take down some of these guys. Ooh. The fire one is almost down. Alright, Gladys. Let's see what we can do from your perch up here. Now, you could use the cloud of daggers right here on these two. Not enough movement. What do you mean? You can't hit them from here? What the heck? Hit them here with that. With the cone of cold. Yeah, no, I can't hit anybody from up here. The railing is too high. What? Are you serious right now? I came all the way up here for okay, nothing is going right in this battle. Nothing is going right in this battle. I thought coming up here we'd have a great angle to hit everyone with. Apparently, I can't use magic over a tall banister. Which is so dumb. Okay, alright, it's fine. Alright, well, if you could get up and move, we're not going to send you up top because I thought that was a good place to put you, but apparently you can't attack anyone over a banister, so never mind. Now, we can use elemental magic on the Myrmidons, so that's what we need to do here. Somehow, the issue is that they're surrounding our allies, so I can't really do much AoE without also hitting our friends, so... It's like, we could do that right there. It would hit the three of them, but it's also going to hit our guys, so... Not worth it. What if we do... I got lots of options here. Alright, I'm gonna do Cone of Cold over here on Crank. I don't think that really did anything. Wow. Guys, this might be my worst battle ever. Nothing is going according to plan. At least Dame Aelin's putting up a good fight. Alright, Gale's down. Luckily for us, they keep walking through the circle of daggers for some reason. Alright, that's one Myrmidon down. Dame Aelin's coming over to help us out. She sees we are mega struggling. She is such a bad bitch. I love it. What would we do without her on our side here? Well, we wouldn't have come and did this at all. Alright, Gale's dead. Sorry, Gale. Karlach, you're up. Nice! That's another Myrmidon down. Oh yeah, that's my girl. When things were looking bad, Karlach to the rescue. Getting some huge damage in. Now, Gladys. What can you do from this angle? Can you actually do anything? Let's see. Let's do, honestly, I kind of want to do healing, I think. Mass cure wounds at the highest level we can. We'll do Will. Do Karlach. Apparently she's out of sight. Okay. This is getting so annoying. It's just like very simple things in this battle that are not working out. Alright, let's do this again. Karlach. Dame Aelin. Will. Me. Heal. Beauty. Alright, something's working out here. I'm gonna give a little extra to Will. Alright. Gladys the healer. What was the point of that? That was such a dumb move on his behalf. Look, I'm not gonna question it. These things don't have brains. We'll take it. I need every bit of help I can get right now, because this hasn't been a great start to the battle for me. So let's see. Let's hit this guy. GG. Then we can stab this guy. Or not. Good try. Counterspell! No spells for you! Love how Roland has just walked in and out of the cloud of daggers. Like, he literally just killed himself. That cloud of daggers was the most effective spell I could have ever laid down. Alright, we're making progress here. So far, so good. I need Gladys to do some Eldritch Blasts now. A little bit of damage. Not as much as I would have hoped, but... big heals. That's helpful. Luckily, Dame Aelin's just general aura really hurts a lot of these guys. Just being near her causes them damage. Alright. We have disadvantage on literally everything, so I don't know what the play is going to be here. Circle of Death? Yeah, that's got a 70%. Oh! I didn't realize that had such a big AoE. Okay, well... Will went down, but it did take down the Air Myrmidon, so, you know, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Holy moly. I don't know what's going on with me today. This is not my battle, but you know what? Somehow, through all of this, we're still alive. So, look, let's do it. We may be down, but we're not out, folks. We're almost done. Only 2 more. Crank. And the douche himself. He's just hiding over there. Alright, Karlach. Let's go. I need you to jump. Because she was standing in ice.
The hammer's gonna fall.
The issue here is obviously he has a ton of mirror images, but we did manage to get some hits in. Gladys, it's gonna be all healing from you again. Healing ward, highest you can on Karlach. Yep, 16. Very nice, and then... oh, slipped on the ice! Oh my god. If we somehow win this battle after so much bad luck and so many bad decisions on my part, I'll be the first to admit it. This was not my most tactically sound battle. I'll just be shocked and impressed. Right now it's just Dame Aylin and Karlach. Dame Aylin did what she needed to do. Down goes Lorcan. Beauty. Alright, we're almost done. All that's left is this guy. Dame Aylin got her revenge. That's all I really care about. Everyone's getting inspired by us winning that battle through horrible odds. Down goes Crank. Beauty. Wow, I cannot believe we did this.
Leroican, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aylin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
Oh my god. Wow, you do not want to be on her bad side. Holy shit. She just broke his spine. Okay. Wow. Let's get everyone on their feet.
Let's go.
And then we literally need to resurrect poor Gale. Or, yeah, Gale.
Let's march.
What do you mean target must be a playable character? Here we go. Okay. Whew, we're all alive.
For a wizard in need.
How you feeling there, Aylin?
Quick word.
The firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why?
Oh. I know something of sadness, or at least the ballads do. What does it feel like?
A gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side.
And me with you.
I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
And with you. Wow, that was a hell of a fight.
Never wanted the easy path.
Now, is for the good stuff. We just about to say, now for the good stuff, we get to loot these people, but for some reason it won't let me loot Roland. What about you? Okay, Mikflor's fine. I don't know what is going on here. There we go. What can we take from him? The shelter of Athkatla. Mantled in the sublime majesty of this cloak, you magically sense Lorakin's complex feelings for his homeland. Merriment and comfort go hand in hand with a jilted sentiment around his lovers and his family, and the old friends he thought of but would never see again. Wow. Alright, well I'm gonna give both of that to Gale. It's your lucky day, Gale. And we'll see what else we can loot around here. Then I want to actually go back out into the store proper and see if perhaps now that there's less guards, we can look around a little bit more. Okay, back in Sorcerous Sundries, it doesn't appear that anything has changed. In fact, his projection is still here.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider.
Okay, guess this thing isn't connected to his actual consciousness, I suppose. I was hoping we'd come out here and everything would be sort of disabled so we could get into that girl's office, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Okay, so I had a scroll that just unlocked the door.
Permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
And I walked in, and everything was fine. Until this random man with a mustache caught me. Try to convince him you belong here? Why are you looking at me like that? I live here. I live in this office. Don't you know that? Like, this is where I crash. Oh, we did it with critical success.
You managed to talk your way in. No easy feat.
Holy crap, I cannot believe Mustache believed that I live in here. Iconic! Alright, well, looks like this is the office. There's a key. Michlor. Master Lorakin has requested his tome of divination spells be brought to the basement. He must focus without interruption in order to see the unseen. Since you refused to speak to me since the incident with the ape, I have no choice but to make my requests in writing. Good to know that all the good stuff's in the basement. What do we got here? A note from Vompter. Michlor, as you refused to speak to me following the incident with the three-eyed man. How many incidents are there? I have no choice but to make my request in writing. Master Lorakin instructs you to bring his newly acquired lamp, the one with the djinn, to the vault. What? Oh, there's good stuff in the vault. There is gonna be good stuff in the vault. We've got a text here about the weave. According to standard wisdom, the weave is comprised of the body of Mistra, or the domain of Mistril, the threads connecting all of creation to the source of magic itself. I pose it to the intrepid reader that the truth is far more fascinating. The weave as we know it is not invisible at all. No, certain among us, whom I call seers, can sense the true nature of the weave as an incredibly fine but highly physical and edible substance left in our realm by spacefaring giants called immortums several aeons ago. Each time we wield this power, creatures called weave devils consume these strands of weave, and their excrement is a powerful force we call magic. What? I know this will shock many readers, but I only deliver the facts as I know them, and as the esteemed wizarding community wants to keep from you. Good to know there's conspiracy theories everywhere. Okay. I clicked that button and a portal appeared. Okay, everyone else get in here. I had them waiting outside because I didn't know how it would go. Where does this portal go? Does this go into the vault? Oh, it does! Okay, this must be where all the good stuff is! And all we got in here are 2 mushrooms, so... That's a bit of a letdown. I assume there's gonna be lots of traps and stuff in here. There's a chest over there. What does this say? Restricted area.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated.
Disintegrated!
Broken.
Oh god, what if I have the key though? I don't have the key. Oh. I thought I took the key from her office. Okay, well, we're obviously gonna need to find a way to get in there. Madam, it is no secret that yours is the finest collection of records within our fair city. The scroll brings you a query I believe only you can resolve. It has been a long-held bit of lore within my family that we are descendants of Laerel Silverhand through my mother's line, though no existing genealogy can confirm our claim. Would you be so kind as to investigate the matter? It would mean a great deal to my grandmother Haverfoss, who is poorly at the minute. The family name is Gretel. Okay. That's a big ledger for Michlor. Poor guy. Can't believe we had to kill him. I really didn't want to.
Something over there.
Something over here indeed. A button! Ah! This is how you get to the vault normally, I guess? No, there's a whole other area in here. Whoa, what is this? The Red Knight's final stratagem.
Come on, open up.
Let's see if we can open this. We need 20. Whew! Oh, so close. The 19. Try again. Beauty. I want this. Before her time as an exarch of Tempest and goddess of strategy, the Red Knight was a paladin most devout. She toured armies the world over as both student and teacher, and thus was she elevated by Tempest to her current status. These pages contain that of her which was left on the material plane after her ascension.
Quite some
Holy.
knowledge hidden between these pages.
Gives us a scroll of artistry of war. Summon the apparitions of 6 master strategists. Each apparition strikes a target of your choosing, dealing 8 to 18 force damage on a hit. Holy crap. That is so good. Wow, wow, wow. In here we've got a putrefied tumor, not so good. Win some and lose some, I guess. Okay, all that's left is the restricted area. This door has a name, Ramazith. That's not just a regular door. That thing is gonna mess us up, but I need to get in there.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
I mean, Leroican is dead, so should we try it? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to lockpick this door. Okay, so far so good. So far so good, except we just failed a perception check, which makes me really worried, because what were we supposed to perceive? Oh, Gladys perceived something. There's a bunch of traps in here. Okay. Well, let's disarm those first.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Luckily for us, Gladys is great at disarming traps. So if we can get rid of all these, then even if we do trigger something, it'll hopefully be less lethal. Okay, now we do have multiple doors here. We have Karsus, Silverhand, and Elminster. Silverhand is the only one that has a different icon. These two both have a lock, and this one has like an interactive thing. So I'm gonna click on this one. Oh my god, okay. Holy moly. We're in it now. There's 4 different doors. Illusion, Evocation, Transmutation, and Abjuration. And lots of traps. I have no idea what door we're supposed to go through, so I just disarmed this trap and we'll go through Evocation, I guess.
Time to dance.
Okay, now we're standing on another trap right here. We've got Gate, Invulnerability, Foresight, and Wish.
Watch yourself. Spy a trap.
What is this place? Oh!
There are traps about.
Place
Yep.
trapped.
Place is trapped.
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
Okay.
This place is hungry for blood.
Yeah, it sure is. Down goes Gale. Okay, Gladys needs to disarm these traps because they keep stepping on them. So this is just like one giant vault? I don't know what's going on out there. Looks like death. Apparently we can get in the Elminster room now. So let's try to backtrack without dying. Okay, we made it back to that original room where the Elminster door was. It's open.
Each door named after a wizard of renown. The annals must be behind Karsus's door.
Yeah, I mean, that checks out, but our poor friend Gale is also dead. I thought we'd be able to come in here, no problem, no trouble. Okay. Oh god. This place is really booby-trapped.
Some healing for a wizard in need. Take cure. Some healing for a wizard in need.
So This here is the Elminster Vault. I don't know if it's just named after Elminster or if it's actually his vault. Regardless, it doesn't look like there's any traps in here. We got 2 chests. Great scrolls, and then we have whatever this is. Which I definitely want.
Don't give me trouble now.
Difficulty class 20. Wow, that is a hard lock. Let's try that again. 21. Whew. Good job, Gladys. What do we got in here? The Tharkeite Codex? The pages are covered in esoteric symbols and strange runes, some indecipherable but to some strangely familiar. Your eyes are drawn to one page, describing a long-lost book, the Necromancy of Thay. There are secrets of life and death known only to the Red Wizards. Committing such secrets to parchment is a risk they are loath to take lest the unworthy gaze upon them. Who better then to guard their secrets than the spirits of the jealous dead themselves? To look upon the Necromancy of Thay is to risk madness at the hands of its spirits, but the wise traveler who can tread the line between life and death will find knowledge witnessed by precious few mortals. The rest of the entry details the precautions and risks associated with reading the text, but lays out a clear path to unraveling the secrets contained in this tome. Oh! Guys, there's so many references here to Act 1. Do you remember in Act 1 we found a really, really spooky book? This gives us the answers on how to navigate it. Now, unfortunately for me, I do not have the book in my inventory, which means I think I stashed it in my chest at camp, which is fine. We can go look at it afterwards. The only issue is we now have this curse on us. Our constitution has been reduced by 5, which is obviously not ideal. Guess we should take this book with us, seeing as we're here. Like I said, this should help us with that book we found in Act 1, but I don't have it on me right now, so we're gonna have to get it later. Let's just hope we're not attacked by too many other things. So here's the Curses door, so we need to go through now and try to find the correct lever that will open that one, and hopefully not get murdered by traps in the process. Okay, I'd like to say we got through unscathed, but you can see by Will and Gale's health that that is just not true. But I found the lever, so we can head through the Curses door now. Hopefully there are no more traps. How many more traps can there be? That was truly an exercise in trial and error with just trying not to die. Oh wow. We got a lot of good stuff in here. First up is a warning. Magus be warned. It is a great paradox among our kind, who so value the art of learning that we believe ourselves ever cannier than the ones who came before. If envy is the disease of the artist, hubris is that of the wizard. Though I fear my warning will fall on deaf ears, I will say it again. The closer a wizard creeps to the domain of the divine, the closer oblivion creeps with him. I thought myself an equal to Mystra and devised a plan to make myself her equal. I would pluck one strand of weave and contain it within an amulet I spent the better portion of my years devising. How regret instantly heaved itself upon my head. I was trapped within the amulet instantaneously and passed around from collector to curio hall for the better part of a millennium. Only now that I am freed, with barely the strength to hold my quill, can I leave this final warning as testimony. Hopefully Gale will listen to that. Either way, we came this far now. Let's grab the book, The Annals of Karsus.
The Annals of Karsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Karsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page.
I'm not sure I want you delving into this.
And since when have we sought to avoid trouble, eh? Come now. The knowledge lurking between those pages could help us greatly. Don't be a hindrance after being such a great help.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. We came all this way. Let's get the book. Let's at least see what it contains. I don't have any plans of letting Gale take the crown from the Elder Brain, but at the very least we should learn more about it, so... Alright, here you go.
That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood.
The design for self-destruction, more like. Didn't this crown kill Karsus?
Not exactly. It was what he did with it that sealed his fate, and, for a time, that of magic itself. The crown was merely the means. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it.
To what end?
To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them.
Not all of us want this blessing. I mean, I think mortals are far better guardians of their fates than the gods themselves. We have more to lose.
Then you're already wiser than me. That's a lesson I've only recently learned.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we have to have the power of gods.
For years.
We can just not worship them.
Granted me the barest sliver of the power I was ready to wield. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us.
And I don't disagree.
Mystra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor.
Gale, chill out. I thought you were past this kind of temptation. You know exactly where such overreaching leads.
Neither of us can know what truly may be if we don't at least try. Potential is nothing in itself. Just a fleeting dream unless we drag it into the waking world. Please, at least think on it. Powerful as he was, Karsus lacks some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mystra intimately.
How many times do you need to tell us that you know Mr. Intimately? It's getting gross.
Karsus achieved many things. But he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it.
Gale's starting to piss me off a little bit here. Like, I don't know. We literally just got rid of one wizard who was way too full of himself. The only reason Gale wants to do this is because he's mad at Mystra. How many times has he talked about how intimately he knows her? For her to reject him has completely shattered himself, and the only way he can get back at her is by rivaling her in power. And it's just like, Gale, I'm not gonna let you do that. That's so selfish. This crown can be used for literally the worst thing ever, as you can see. It's controlling an elder brain. We're gonna destroy it. I'm not gonna give it to you so you can stroke your ego. I'm sorry. Look, I'm urging you to drop this. This crown cannot be reforged.
I see. I suppose I am asking you to take a leap of faith even the most loyal of companions might struggle to land gracefully. Spent so long feeling inferior.
I know.
Shut out from my destiny.
But this isn't the way.
A simple act of youthful enthusiasm. Perhaps I got carried away with the thought this crown could give me back what Mystra took. Cure me, even.
I'm sorry, Will. Don't give up yet. There will be an answer. It just isn't the crown.
Very well, then. I will try my utmost to share in your optimism. Nothing wrong with a little hope, after all.
Okay, I'm glad.
Whatever comes of this,
it was cheery at the end.
We cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image.
That we agree
A
on.
devil wielding the might of Karsus. It would be the end of everything.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to let that happen. Alright, so by reading the Annals of Karsus, we also got a cool scroll, the Scroll of Dethrone. And, alright, I think we got what we came here for, guys. This has been quite the expedition into Sorcerous Sundries today. We went up top, we went down below, we got lots of loot, did lots of battling, but I think we're finally finished with the mysteries of Wizardkind, at least for now. Thanks for coming along on this action-packed magical episode, and we'll be back soon enough for more Baldur's Gate 3 adventures.